We beat Perugia 5-0. 5-0 with a De Silva brace in the second half. It was just like bang, bang, just like lovely. It was like, I was a little worried because we didn't do anything in the first half. And then both off of corners, set pieces. He's the tallest man in the box. Just smashed him home. Colombani also picks up a brace in that time. Lorenzo finishes off with the 5th goal. Unbelievable. We have the draw today. The board won't extend my contract, as you do, right? Because I'm under contract for another 18 months. They're like, hey, what's up? That's fine. That's fine. And then we'll come back for the Coppa Italia. So let's go do it. All right, my friends. I'm just going to show you the draw. The unseeded teams we could face: Monaco, Man United, PSG, Young Boys. That's over here. Borussia Dortmund, Lyon, Benfica, Juventus. How about Young Boys, please? That looks to be the best of the bunch in terms of options. Okay, we get PSG. That's what the freeze was. Great. Now let's see, what version of PSG do we have here? The one that slipped up last season, finishing 3rd. I thought that was 2nd, 3rd, but they've won the title a bunch. Okay, older squad, right? Kylian Mbappe still around. 525,000 a week. Goodness me, for at age 34. Older squad though. Can we take advantage with our physicals, or are they just like outstanding? Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, we got players that are more physical than that. That's good. We've scouted this guy before. Could be worse. I mean, they're obviously quite good. Like they've got just money coming out of their ears, but you know, can we take advantage physically? What I'm just saying, like, if you compare, we have Serge who's 30 and maybe So who's 32. Everybody else is under 30, if not 27. Yeah. Youth intake easy. A top prospect, sorry, in the center of midfield would be nice. A forward who could be considered a fine prospect is not as good as a top prospect. Good young Italian striker from Collecchio who has caught the eye. We should really be optimistic about this group of players. And yet, we don't have any great number of players in any single position. We have no defensive midfielders. We don't have any wing backs. We have the crop of wide midfielders do not look like great prospects, and most of our attacking midfielders come through to be below the required standard. There are a few good wingers in general. So maybe there's some decent wingers, one good midfielder, maybe another decent one, a decent prospect or two as a striker. Maybe so. They don't talk about center backs, so maybe that's part of the optimistic part. All right, let's take on Parma. This is how we have lined up, my friends. What's interesting is, like, it'll tell you every so often, because I tend to forget these things, like, Passoni is a local lad. So, like, sometimes you'll get that in, like, the pre-match press conference or, like, in the tunnel, like, how important is it to have somebody locally that understands it, something like that. But I started looking at David Passoni. Now, depends on who you ask about his capabilities, because it's dropped pretty aggressively, but that's in comparison to the squad, right? But, like, look at the season he's having. 2 starts and a sub in the Champions League on a 7.3. 11 starts, 4 subs, 4 goals, 3 assists, 2 players of the match on a 7.45 in Serie A. He's worth $8 million. And we just had to give him some time to develop, right? We gave him 13 total appearances, 50-50 subs and starts. A couple seasons ago, not great, to be honest with you. 1 assist, no goals. Same thing last season, even fewer appearances, 1 assist, no goals. Last season, starts breaking in a little bit more, right? We were playing him in that advanced playmaker in central midfield. 13 starts, 16 subs, 2 goals, 4 assists. And now he's having a monster season. Now, you could argue, like, he still hasn't figured out this role, which is kind of annoying. But is it just that, like, we're playing him in his natural position? Is that he's gotten better over time? Is it that he just needed game time? But, like, I'm not saying we're going to keep him forever. I would love to. I just love that, like, we have a homegrown prospect that is doing really well. But, like, we're paying 14 and a quarter for a guy worth $8 million. He's at the top of his game right now. So long may it continue. We have rotated a tad. Let me show you this way. Dos Santos and Colombani, we'd love to score like 4 in the first half and take Colombani out, right? And bring anybody in. Lorenzo on the right, Passoni, Ken Luce is going to play the advanced playmaker, which I've done once or twice. I'm not sure if I've done it with you watching. His flair is terrible. Everything else, not bad. Like, you could argue be better as a box-to-box, but his finishing, it's like, I'd rather just keep the system and deal with the bad flair. It gives him another game. It allows us to play Brugge, who has started declining. I took him off the advanced playmaker and put him back on central midfield and defend to see if we could fix that. You know, it could be just one of those things where as you're developing as a 19-year-old, you've got to dip. It's a normal thing, so we're not giving up on Brugge. Paul comes in, Granit Mary, maybe so, who's at 73 or 71% match sharpness, and Kluge with Kasapa at the back. I thought about John Short, but we have to win some silverware. I mean, it's not required, it's desired though. So we kind of have to make a run here. So I just don't want to risk it. Oh, you could argue, couldn't you? He said 4 clean sheets and 5 starts. I would ask you what you think, but we're already going to do it. Oh, I may regret this. We are playing our local rivals, Parma. Now, they are a Serie B team. We also brought up some youth prospects just to fill out the 12 substitute bench. De Silva has a bruised knee. He's not really injured. He could come in. We got this guy, Lorenzo De Rose, who, again, I'm not saying is amazing, but, like, you know, give him a little parents. He's got 15 goals at the under 18 level on a 705. Not bad. Little shop window. We brought Michele Milani, the 6-foot-tall fullback that needs some game time. We probably should loan him out next. We may extend him and loan him out, I guess. Or we could loan him out this season. But he's doing all right. We want him to stick around and develop at our amazing training facilities. That's the other thing. I'd like your thoughts on that. Is it better to go get a bunch of games? Like, if you can get him an important player or a regular starter contract, even if it's at Serie B or Serie C, where they have, like, adequate or average facilities at best? Or is it better to leave him here in the under 20s and under 19s because we have an amazing staff that we're not really using at the youth level because we've loaned a bunch of our players out? Is it better to leave him here to get the coaching using our, like, state-of-the-art facilities? What is better? I actually don't know as a player. That's why I didn't loan everybody out, but, you know. And then I accidentally brought this guy up as well because I forgot that the injury to De Silva was just a bruised knee and he could go. So we're playing attacking. We're going for it. We're going to do extended highlights today. We would like to get a result. Like a nice, tasty, like I said, I'd take 4-0 and 4 the first half. Take Colombotti off to rest him. Give these guys some playing time. We might even change the formation. You know, pop a third midfielder in here and play like a 4-3-1-2. Anything. Like, I'm not going to be picky. I would just like to not have to use our starters the whole game. And let's hope that maybe so does all right, since he's not match sharp. Okay. Prove a point. Yes. Okay, let's do this. Look to gain confidence. Come on, Paul. You've played enough for us. This game shouldn't rattle you. Do our jobs. It's a derby in the Coppa Italia. We're not going to take it lightly, except starting John Short. Hi, John, in the comments. Oh, put on a show. We're rotating. Let's go. And pause. And extended highlights. At least we started with sound. I like when you click extended highlights, it goes straight to the kickoff. It's like, we weren't going to show you the kickoff because it wasn't going to be good. But now it's going to. Actually, since we're playing a 4-2-3-1 against theoretically worst opposition, it's hard going back in between 2 different series to figure out, you know, okay, are they really good or not good? Are they average? You know, because of, you know, the different levels the different series are at. And we'll even go to the second level. So if they could try and get past the, you know, should we close down the goalkeeper? No, he's all right. Vision 17. He's got vision for days. Vision for days. 44 seconds in. Here we go. Let's let this be a highlight for us. Okay, we're closing down. Boogie. Everyone's boogie. We need to work on our pressing. I don't understand where 2 guys run at pretty much the same angle. Like, you know, cut off the passing lane or something. That'd be all right, but Oh, look at all the space he's got. Oh, dear. Oh, and Mary was there, though. Passoni, the local lad, pings it forward to Dos Santos, the Argentinian. Oh, he gets 2 bites of the cherry. Ends up being a corner either way. Colombani. Oh. Who do you want to see score? Let me know in the comments right now. Who on the team, from a youth prospect standpoint, that's real. I mean, you could say Colombani, I guess, if you want, but I'd like to see some of our, I'd like another Thunder Bee from Brogy, or get Ameri a set piece goal or something like that. Oh dear, Ameri. Oh dear, son. You can't get it past the wall, and then you can't get it past that guy, and you're a center back. Oh, good coverage by Kluge. Way to go, Kluge. You're 2.5 stars. We may sell you, but way to go. Way to go, son. Possession's been iffy, but we've had all the shots. Come on, John. What you got? Oh, John. Distribution. Well done, son. Kluge. Colombani. Ooh, that was a little bit of a heavy touch. Kluge's going to run right behind you, so you can backheel it to him. No? Okay. That was a shot. That counted. The ticker went up, but I don't know if you'd want to claim it. Oh, what a tackle. I thought that was a red card type highlight, right? Like, I thought he was going to, like, 2-footed lunge. That's a bold strategy to stand right on the line. So when you catch the ball, it's like kind of the line intersects the ball. And you have to use the broken Hawkeye technology. Okay, now we're causing some discomfort, but then, oh, that was a lovely ball. Oh my goodness, good stop. Nice job, John. Man, they are all over the possession. Ooh, that had some zip on it. That was risky business right there. Gotta head it back at a difficult angle to you. Even on clear-cut chances. Come on, boys. Ooh, don't. Oh, okay. I thought Passoni, being the local lad, would be like, I'm gonna show them. 2-footed lunge through the back. Runs right past him. John Short, I think that hit you in the face. Did it hit him in the face, or was it the chest? Look at the possession. Gadzooks. Oh my goodness. It's moments like these where you go like, should I play the starters? I really don't think I should have to play the starters. To be honest with you, we're playing a Serie B team. But I guess Colombani's gonna go the distance, people. I was like, that's an odd highlight. I guess it just gone out and we were waiting for the ball to come back in. Colombani. Nothing doing. Kluge earns a corner. Our fifth corner of the game. Headed away. Brogy can get it out wide. Maybe so. That's who you want to have out on the wing. Oh, like I said, that's who you want to have out on the wing. That was great. Oh, maybe so. I first thought Luce was trying to head it, and then I was like, that is so far off target. But then I saw Lorenzo was in the vicinity, so I guess it was intentional. We'll give him credit for it, I guess. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Oh, pressure, 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 pressure. Chaos. There you go. Force him to hoof it long. There you go. That's the system working right there. Yeah? Apply the pressure, just force him to get rid, and it was off target. We win possession back. Gets it back into Lorenzo, who's feeling it. He's in Fuego. It's off to the side. Got a clear-cut chance and 2 half chances to their 1 clear-cut chance and 1 half chance. Did screaming at them make a difference? Maybe so. There's a Lorenzo. Oh. I don't know who the penalty taker is. We're just gonna let them decide. I guess it's Colombani. Yeah. I was thinking Da Silva wasn't in the squad, but Colombani has been our penalty taker prior to him for a long time. So he and Serge, right? Colombani, can he give us the lead? Yes, he can. Can we get 2 more goals? If it's 4-1, I'd consider taking him off at half. Just say it. Just say it. No need to rewatch penalty. I mean, it was well struck, but keeper went the other way, so fantastic. Oh, John, lovely. Oh, look at that ball. Oh, it's good. It's good. Lorenzo. Loose. Oh, I thought he was going to go right wing. He goes left wing to Colombani, who heads it down to better. The less said about that, the better, I think. Because that shot was, oh. A damaged heel. That's... We don't mess around with that. We do not mess around with that. Let's put Brogy on the advanced playmaker. Yes. Wisdom. Oh! Woof! Swoops in to catch it. Nice job. Can we get another one before half? Oh, can they get another one before half? Oh, Granite. Oh, Granite got done in. Maybe so. Sees him slightly outside. That was fine. Close the angle down. John Short, well positioned. That was a good job. I don't like that we gave the ball up there, but, you know, if you have to, at least have that happen. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased. We've not played well against the inferior opposition, in my opinion. So, let's fire him up and see if we can get him going on all cylinders here. Because I would really like to take Colombani out. Okay. Mary. And again, if it ends up being a tight game, we end up with the win, that's fine. I just... He is the one I'm most interested in getting off the pitch, is the only thing, so. Everybody else, I'm like, eh. You need game time, right? Everybody on here needs game time, so. Oh, they're playing out of the back. And we're trying to disrupt that. I don't know if it's being successful or not, but you would think. Do you... I mean, he was unmarked. I feel bad for John there, but it also kind of was like in your face. I know the reaction, like it seems like you have a lot of time between the ball hitting his head and coming at you, but you have to like be ready for anything. So I'm not saying it would have been easy, but Kasaba have saved it. But, you know, we're giving some development time. Dos Santos is not having a good game. And we don't have anybody else to take his spot. Oh, dear. I really want to stop, like, having to sub on our starters, you know? Put Colombani up top, and we'll put Serge out wide. It's not really what I want to have to do, but Serge is like, let me show you a set piece, huh? They defended it well. Is this going to be another one of our early exits from the Coppa Italia because I rotated too much? Oh, no penalty. Good job, Paul. No penalty. Stick with. Good. Oh, he just, like, candy from a baby. Chips it forward. Colombani is there on his bike. And he, zips around his, kind of zips around his man and then can't get the cross in. Paul's got it. Paul, man. Come on, Paul. Bassoni. Referee. 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 Card. Come on. If you ask for all of them, you start getting some of them, right? Put it away. Oh, Bassoni sticks with. Okay. I thought the highlight was over there, but now he's dribbling all over the place. There we go. Let's reset. Kluga, play it back. Thank you. John Short, be ready. Thank you. Never know when that ball, or this one, the ball goes that way. It's the keeper waving at a girl in the crowd. Brogy. Bassoni. Lorenzo. Lorenzo. Chips it. Serge. Thank you. I guess we'll take it off attacking now and go positive and see what happens. Hey. That's pretty good. Bassoni out wide. Lorenzo. Nice collection. And then picking out the tall man at the back. I mean, there was two guys kind of in the vicinity, so what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? You got a yellow? Lovely. Oh, dear. Oh, that was nervy. If we can get a fourth, we'll take Kluga off and bring on the youth prospect so that we can get one of the yellows off the pitch. I do want to give Granada Mary a chance now. He could get sent off, but like, this is a big test of the young lad, is what I'm thinking, right? You're on a yellow, you're playing center back in a 2 center back system. You got to be able to maintain your positioning, but also not get sent off. Surge, okay, risky, but it works. Let's stop Olaying. It's a little early to Olaying. You know, it's only 1 goal, people. Emery, Silva, not Da Silva, other Silva, Chelsea Silva, Marcello. Was it Marcello? Oh, Paul. That was the right idea, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought that was going to be a second yellow, but that's the wrong side of the pitch. I thought that was Kluge. It's Paul. I think. There's Kluge. Brogy. Okay, a little 1-2-ish. 1-2-ish? 1.5-ish? Through the ref's legs. Pisoni steps up. Pisoni. Oh, he had the runner. Paul. Paul zips it in. How you doing, Paul? Yes. Dare we do this? Milani, how you doing, son? He's like, what? I thought I was here just to fill out the bench in case of emergency injury. Well, we got a yellow, so... I'm not saying that was Ibrahim-esque, but maybe he's seen him do it on the training ground. He's like, I could do that. I can just hit it really hard. And like, that's pretty similar to that one we had where he ran down here and just like slammed it home against Atletico Madrid, I think. Just saying. Nice. That's fine. That's fine. Center back is coming back to help out. Oh, dear. What was that distribution? Under no pressure whatsoever. If you're the manager, you're frustrated by that. Like, you hit it right to him. You had 2 center backs dropping in to help you out. Batista. I thought I said barista. Montella. Oh! Away. Kind of away. We cleared it. That's good enough for an inside forward. Watch the wing. Surge. Coming back. Oh, John Short. Oh, he deserved better. John Short with the flying dive to get a mitt to it. And then nobody helps him out. Oh. Look at this save. Oh! And then, who is that? Hello? I'd like to click on my players. Okay, it's not a Mary. It must be Paul. Paul's trying to hide. Yep. Yep, that's gotta be Paul. Doesn't close the angle down. All you had to do was stick a foot out, man. Start wasting some time and be more disciplined. I really didn't want to highlight. Really, to be completely honest with you. They've gone 4-3-3. Closing them down. Okay, they've passed right through that like a hot knife through butter. Oh no! Oh no! They've done in. Or no, it's Lorenzo. Oh, it's a tackle pass. Oh no! Oh, that was lucky, I think. Surge, waste the time, son. Everyone's staring at the referee. Like, do I have to kick this, dude? Do I have to kick this, ref? Or you're gonna just go? I mean, hey! Positives. Full game for Emery on a yellow. Full game for Brogy. First ever appearance, I think, for Milani. So went the distance at 71%. Those are the positives. Hopefully Ken Luce's injury is not bad. But it also allows us to say, that wasn't good enough. Yeah, I think you get to say that. We're going to have to work on a few things. So it's almost like ideal result. Not a very relaxing game, but exciting for the fans. So probably we'll check what the board says. Is the board... Go look at the fan feedback, right? Matches? No! Inability to retain possession. The margin of victory against a supposedly inferior team. Huh. But okay, but you do get the positive for entertaining football. Like, well, you know, you can't have everything. We got the win, right? But it allows you to say, hey, we got the win, but it wasn't good enough. I mean, 2 weeks isn't bad. It's just not what you want, right? It's just not what you want to see. Okay. Juventus are... Ooh. Look at that. They play each other back to back. I don't know why I think that's funny. Okay, 5th or 3rd? Pick your poison for the next round. I guess 5th, because they're on 37 points versus 3rd is on 42. We'll find out next time who... Or no. Oh, I just looked at it, didn't I? When's the game? It's today. Let's just see what happens. Hold on a second. Let's go. 2-0. A 3rd minute and an 89th minute goal. We will take it. And they play Roma right before. And then we're doing the same thing. We get the back-to-back. Hey! I mean, Roma's in 12th, so it's not as much of an advantage, but they do have to play 3 games before they play us, whereas we have to play 2 games before they play us. So we're going to play pretty much our best 11 against Udinese, rotate a little bit against Genoa, so they're going to play our best 11 against Juventus here. And Broghi will start the game against Genoa because Ken Luz is out, but Silva will come in the meantime. It's also, I got 3 yellows on the back line. Oriol's out with a cold. He'll be back. But I'm gonna start these 3 in case it's like, hey, if you're gonna miss a game for yellow card suspension, Genoa is the game, not the game after where we take on Juventus. So we will hope for the... Yeah, go ahead and get, all 3 of you, try and pick up a yellow, right? Like, when is that gonna get added as a tactical discussion where you can be like, yeah, just 1, don't go for 2, just get the 1. But if you go ahead and get a yellow, that'd be all right. I'm good with that for next game. Is that... Do you do something like that? Like, I intentionally, like, I would have started them all anyway because they're the normal starters on our back line. But like, if something like that comes up and I have the opportunity to kind of like figure that out, I try and do that. Do you do that? Let me know in the comments. See you next time. John, I'm just getting you a hard time. Hopefully you understand. Have a good one. I'm just popping back in. This literally just happened. I wasn't planning on showing this. I would like your description of this goal. Let's watch. No sound, because I got the sound turned off. If you were the commentator, how would you describe? I mean, maybe it doesn't look as impressive there, but if we can go back and watch in full speed, it was like it came from behind him on the volley, and he like laser beams it home. I think that's a better angle. In the comments, what do you think?